What's going on, Big Trucker Beat family? How y'all doing today? Today I'm going to give you 5 tips of things you need to know before switching to a small company. So sit back and relax, and let's just jump right into it.
Please hear my verse, 'cause yeah, they said it, but I said it first.
Looking into getting into a small company, you're tired of the mega corporation BS. You want to be home more. You want to have better pay. You want to be treated like a driver and not like a number. Well, small companies might be right for you, and here are 5 tips you need to know before switching to a small company. Equipment. One thing you need to know before switching to a small company is that equipment is key. You have to be careful because they're not like mega carriers. They have a smaller budget, smaller company, so you got to make sure that their equipment is on point. The best way to do this is also to check their safety score. You can look it up online, get their DOT number, and you can always do your research and see what their safety score is like. Plus, if you do decide to choose the company that you go for, make sure you do a proper pre-trip and overlook the truck through every little thing. I know from experience that I neglected these things, and it kind of bit me in the ass later on, and then you end up getting blamed for every little thing that breaks on the truck. So you want to make sure that you fully check your truck before going into it with your small company. Number 2 thing, make sure that they have been in business longer than 2 years. I know there's some companies out there that are just starting and they seem like they have a great plan, a good thing to do, but you got to check and make sure that they are profitable, that they are able to pay you on time, and that they promise to pay you what they said they were going to pay you. With the trucking recession and everything going on nowadays, you can just never be too sure. So make sure they have good credit, that they are running everything legit, that they are paying their taxes, that they are paying their debt, and make sure that they pay you. Next thing you need to know is 1099 versus W-2. Now, I'm not much of a tax person, but you got to be careful because with the new Trump administration tax law, the 1099 does not work as well as it used to anymore. Back then, we were able to write off a lot of stuff as truckers with the 1099. However, if you're not actually the company owner and you're not actually paying for everything and the company is, you cannot write any of that off whatsoever. So be very careful. If you're going to go to a small company, make sure that they have W-2s preferably. If you want to do 1099, that's on you. Maybe you guys know how to do it the right way, but for personal experience, you just gotta I would prefer W-2. It just makes things a lot easier for myself, and might be for you. One thing you need to know for number 4 is not every company has benefits. Because they are a small company, they might not have health insurance, they might not have 401ks. A lot of them do bonuses and paid vacations, and they do have a couple of incentives to keep you there, but be very careful on expecting too much because you worked at a big company, because some companies, small companies, do not have that, but they have other ways of paying that. But if you're getting paid more money out of if there's more money in your pocket, who needs all the extra little bonuses if you're getting your bonus pretty much every day? Number 5, make sure you have experience. A lot of companies, smaller companies, require at least a minimum 2 years experience. There are some companies out there, don't get me wrong, there are some small companies who will take you in, who will train you, who will help you, but a lot of these smaller companies require at least 2 years experience because they are not self-insured like the bigger companies are. So make sure that if you are going to go for the small company, that you have a good driving record and that you have your experience in. These small companies have to pay their own insurance, and it's not them that won't hire you, it's the insurance companies that won't hire you. So they're a little bit stingent on that kind of thing. So just be careful, but always do your research. Ask people, and what's the definition of a small company? My opinion is 100 trucks or less, but everybody else has their own opinion. Anyway, I want to thank you all for watching. If this is your first time here, please hit that subscribe button and the bell icon for every time I upload. If you did like this video, please hit that like button down below. And if you have any questions, feel free to ask, because I know working for a small company is a whole new ball game than working for these mega carriers, but it's well worth it. So with that being said, thank you all for watching, and as usual, Big Trucker Beat out.